The release of Jeffrey Epstein's contact list and DOJ documents has sent shockwaves through the world. High-profile names, confidential details, and long-hidden connections are finally coming to light. What do these documents reveal? Who was involved? And what does this mean for the future of those named in the files? Before we continue, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. This is a story that will continue to unfold, and you won't want to miss the updates. The Epstein case has long been a source of mystery, controversy, and speculation. Ever since his arrest and subsequent death in 2019, theories have circulated about the extent of his powerful network and whether justice would ever be served. Now, with the release of Attorney General Pam Bondi's highly anticipated DOJ documents, a new chapter in this dark saga begins. The documents include flight logs, contact books, and communications, potentially exposing individuals who were once merely rumored to be connected. Among the most shocking details are the names listed in Epstein's contact book and flight logs. Some of the names were already leaked in previous reports, but now they are officially confirmed. Celebrities, politicians, business moguls, and even members of royal families appear in these documents. While being listed does not imply guilt, the mere association raises questions. Who visited Epstein's properties? Who flew on his infamous private jet, the Lolita Express? And what were the real reasons behind these interactions? One of the key revelations in these documents is how Epstein operated. He had a vast network that spanned decades, using charm, power, and money to connect with some of the world's most influential people. The documents suggest he strategically placed himself in circles of power, offering lavish parties, exclusive invitations, and financial opportunities. Those who benefited from his connections now face public scrutiny like never before. Many of those listed have already responded to the revelations, with some claiming they had no knowledge of Epstein's criminal activities. Others are staying silent, possibly on legal advice. Meanwhile, social media is ablaze with reactions. People are dissecting every page of the documents, connecting dots, and questioning whether justice will truly be served. The public demand for accountability has never been louder. This release has also reignited debates about Epstein's mysterious death in 2019. Officially ruled as a suicide, many have speculated that he was silenced to protect powerful individuals. With these new documents, suspicions are only growing. Were there individuals who had something to gain from his silence? And could more truths come out in the days ahead? Law enforcement agencies now face pressure to take action. While some individuals in the documents may not have committed crimes, others might have. The DOJ has stated that this is only the beginning. More files will be released and further investigations may follow. There is also the question of whether previously overlooked victims will now come forward with new information. The impact of this release is not just limited to those named in the documents. Many organizations and institutions are also being scrutinized. Companies, universities, and even charitable foundations that had connections with Epstein are now facing tough questions. Did they turn a blind eye to his activities? Were they complicit in any way? The fallout from these revelations could extend far beyond individuals and shake entire industries. Political ramifications are also at play. Epstein had connections across party lines, with both Democrats and Republicans appearing in his contact lists. This has led to heated debates and accusations of partisanship. Some politicians are calling for a full-scale congressional investigation, while others want to distance themselves from the scandal as much as possible. The political fallout from this case could last for years. Despite the bombshell nature of these documents, some critics argue that they do not go far enough. They believe that key information is still being withheld, and that more powerful figures are being protected. There are demands for complete transparency, with some activists calling for an independent review of all available evidence. Whether such demands will be met remains to be seen. Meanwhile, conspiracy theories are gaining traction. The Epstein case has long been fertile ground for speculation, and the release of these documents has only fueled more theories. One thing is clear, this story is far from over. More names could surface, more connections could be exposed, and more shocking truths could come to light. What we've seen so far may only be the tip of the iceberg. To stay updated as the story develops, subscribe and turn on notifications. The truth is unfolding, and you don't want to miss what happens next.